I was sleeping outside on the tarp. It started raining a little bit. I put the tarp over me, and that was fine. It stopped, and at 2:30 it started raining again. I thought the same thing. I put the tarp over, but it didn't stop. My sleeping bag, and my mat all started getting pretty wet. So I scurried around, put up this outer shell, and good lesson to learn. But from now on, I guess I'm going to look at the reports when I can, and if I feel any rain, just not take any chances and just set off straight away. Bye-bye, thank you. I really feel like giving up a lot of the time. Today was really hard. You know, waking up with the rain, and things don't really feel like they're going to plan. My back was hurting from yesterday, from the walk yesterday, and you're just in a small town. You kind of feel like nothing is going to work. I go to the supermarket, I get something to eat, and I make my sign and I walk to a potential spot. And the rail's down, a train's coming through, and I'm walking past, trying to get some attention, pointing to my sign to come to this second city that's a bit further up, Golyeo, and no one's looking at me, or they're saying no. And finally, the last guy, this old man, at the end, he just says, "Come on in." It's really easy for me to want to be giving up. You know, and the thing about this hitchhiking is that kind of every day that I know I'm hitchhiking, I have this dread kind of in my stomach, because I don't want to do it. I already feel like giving up in the beginning. It's hard. It's hard doing this. I'm not going to lie. You know, I have to also be thinking about, you know, what am I getting out of this? You know, doing this and also filming everything. You know, I really want to have some record of what I'm doing, and I also want to share what I'm doing. I love this type of travel, and I love exploring, and I like the idea of sharing it. But you know, yesterday I was in that field, in that park. This was before it started raining, so my emotions were still pretty high. And you know, I was just kind of feeling like I'm not really as present as I really want to be. You know, I'm not as present as the whole point of this travel isn't to create something to be making money off of. It's for me. I felt yesterday when I was in that field, I couldn't really just sit and take it in like I wanted to. My mind was kind of rolling on how can I capture this feeling on film, or how can I show the camera what I'm feeling right now, which is this real sense of bliss and achievement and peace and wonder as well. But I couldn't sit inside those feelings because I'm too busy thinking about how to record this. And the same goes with my interactions when I'm jumping into cars. I'm not willingly trying to alter what I'm doing for the sake of the camera, but just the fact that it's in my mind and it's something that I'm keeping in mind, it just means that there's one level of disassociation between me and the moment and what I'm thinking about, you know. And it's not bad. It's not a terrible thing. And I also have to think, I'm not doing anything perverse in the sense of creating content at someone else's expense, or willingly trying to take away someone's privacy. And when I record, I ask the people. I tell them that I'm recording and I ask for their consent. But it still takes away from one degree, and I kind of have to think about it because it does change the experience. And the point of me traveling isn't to create this challenge that I'll post onto YouTube and make some money off of. The real challenge is for myself and to grow and so when I'm taking away from that, I feel like I'm taking away from myself. I also believe that there's some good in it. It's another challenge, it's another thing to learn. And for myself, the main challenge is how can I record and how can I log what I'm doing in a way that still feels genuine and still feels in line with what I feel and what I'm doing and the whole travel. So I think it's exciting. I think it's exciting as well because it's also another challenge for myself, and I think I'll be able to watch the progression of these videos and what I'm creating and see it just slowly start to become more and more in line with what I'm doing. No? No? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, okay. Okay. Okay, I will. Ciao, ciao. Dziękuję. Dziękuję. John.
Cześć, Janusz.
Janusz? Tu wollen?
Co?
Wollen?
Wolni, wolni.
Ja. Dziękuję. Dziękuję. John.
Cześć, hi.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. English?
English, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, beautiful.
Where are you from?
Australia.
Australia.
Yeah. Am I your first
You
Australian?
smoke joint with us? Going to his countryside.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, that sounds great.
And
Yeah.
later on we will go with you to Wolin.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Yeah. Sorry, I'm John.
I'm Paweł
Pavel?
Krzysiek. Yeah.
Wiesz co, zwykle samochodowy staroświecki.
Już.
Tak, bo ludzie traktują, ja tylko na tym piszę. Tam wiesz, wysokość hektar.
Po prostu oznaczysz sobie dokładnie punkt.
Tak.
Oh man, those guys are so funny. That was Pavel and Kristich. Man, how funny. How fun. You know, they speed up van, they open the doors and you know, one of the first things they say is, do you want to go to my friend's land and smoke a joint? I wouldn't have guessed that was on the list for today. Dzień dobry. Got a public library?
Yes,
Okay, can I just sit there and...
yes, of course.
Beautiful, thank you.
First or second computer is for people.
Okay, beautiful. And do you have Wi-Fi as well?
Use our computer,
Beautiful.
but I forgot a password to Wi-Fi.
No, that's great. And can I ask as well, do you have English to Polski? How do you call the language?
Polish.
Yeah, the language of Polish.
Yeah.
It's Polska, Polski. Do you have English to Polski?
But only.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I thought it was just this, but I was like, okay, this just leads to another room. Oh man, not too bad. Living like a king. Living like a king. Te ire. Wow. Te ire. Terita?
Międzyzdroje.
Ja, perfekt. Dziękuję.
Każdy jest ma własny rytm, nie muszę niczego.
Raczej robi, nie? Ale to się...
Nothing like a good banana. Banana time, baby. Good banana. We're all finished, so we're just gonna. No. Come on, guys, we don't do that here. This is a Leave No Chase channel. I'm joking, guys. Just jokes.